Good morning, Year 6. In today's maths, we are learning to multiply fractions. So let's have a look at what actually happens when you multiply two fractions together. So we're going to find 1/3 of half. When multiplying, times means of. So we're going to find 1/3 of half. Here is a bar model, which is split into half. So we're going to need to find 1/3 of one of these halves. To do that, both halves need to be separated into thirds. So 1/3 is represented by this box here. So that is 1 out of now how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what really happens when you multiply fractions is you can simply times the numerators together, 1 times 1, and times the denominators together, 3 times 2. So the answer is 1/6. So super easy, numerators multiplied together, we're finding 6/7 of a half. So 6 times 1 is 6, 7 times 2 is 14. Now this answer would be absolutely fine for an arithmetic paper. However, my maths sometimes likes you to simplify the fractions. So in order to find a more simple version of 6/14, we can recognise that both 6 and 14 are even numbers. So we can divide both by 2. So the numerator divided by 2 is 3, the denominator divided by 2 is 7, and 3/7 is the simplest version of this fraction. So, how might this appear as a reasoning question? Susie used 2/5 of a litre of water to make squash. If she wanted to make 4/5 of this amount, how much water would she need? Well, what you're doing here is finding 4/5 of 2/5 of water. That is the same as 4/5 times 2/5, because of means times. All you have to do then is multiply 4 by 2 to get your numerator and 5 by 5 to get your denominator, and there's your answer. So head on over to My Maths and give that a go. If you don't get 100% the first time, have another go and see how much better you can do a second time round. Cheers.